to me, man, it's just an injustice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cops got away with the murder of Kelly Thomas. It's just sad, you know.
I see you're a musician. I'm guessing you have a mic stand.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that does that reflect your music at all? Is it what
Yeah, we
kind of?
try. We talk about, you know, talk about everything, life and love. And I mean, I'm not rapping about nothing like this specifically, but it'd be cool to make a song about this. I don't think I've heard any songs about this.
Yeah, there's a couple out there. But yeah, what kind of music do you do?
I do hip hop.
Sweet. Yeah, we need some more hip hop out there. Thanks, man.
All right.
Peace. How's it going, Vad? How you doing? How you doing, Vad? Could I do a quick little interview with you?
Sure.
Over here at Kelly's Corner. Excuse me. Who am I sitting with?
My name's Dave.
Dave, nice to meet you. I am Anaheim James, recording live with PM Beers, his audience, and we're gathered at Kelly's Corner, and we're trying to get people's thoughts on Kelly Thomas in general, the verdict. Can you give us some?
Well, not the verdict I was hoping for, of course. I don't really blame the jury. I blame the judge for not admitting the evidence that was necessary to convict.
Did the district attorney try to present the evidence and he just threw it out?
Basically, yeah. I mean, I think the whole thing was a miscarriage, to put it quite simply. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was the district attorney or the judge that didn't allow it in. Basically, my understanding is that it was the judge. Even if the district attorney didn't, the judge had the right to overrule him. So it was, yeah, there was evidence that should have been admitted that was not. The video evidence, of course, is what I'm referring to,
What
which
about,
I think was the most incriminating.
what about the fact they didn't bring any witnesses?
I think that was important too. I'm not sure the witnesses would have been close enough to really give a good eyewitness account, but still they should have been allowed in. That would have been for the jury to decide.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Well, there might be thoughts out there that say that Tony Rakakis kind of hopped in there for his last hurrah for the good old boys. Kind of just no one could have thrown a case quite like this.
Yeah.
It looked like an intern was open and shut.
Mhm.
So
It was very open and shut. It was really they went. It's almost like the district attorney just went with it for the purpose of satisfying the public. Okay, you got your trial. You happy? That sort of thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really a total miscarriage. There's no doubt about it. Now I feel like you really can't. Police got away with murder. I mean, not all police are bad, but there are some out there, and you don't know which one's pulling you over or which one's coming up to you.
Absolutely.
So, who do you trust?
Do you live in Fullerton or work in Fullerton?
I live in Fullerton. I was actually living in Anaheim at the time of
The
the
Anaheim.
Kelly Thomas attack,
Okay.
near downtown. That's where I was living, in the colonial area. I had lived in Fullerton before. Actually, it was. To make a long story short, I'm getting a little
Too late.
Too late, yeah.
Sorry.
No, I moved down here from Ventura County in 2001. I've been in Fullerton ever since. And then a few years ago, I moved in with some friends over in Anaheim. Recently, I moved back to Fullerton, back about 6 months ago.
So, were you in Anaheim when the Anaheim City Council got out of hand?
Yes, I was. I was there the night of the riot.
Yeah. Who?
And,
How would you say who was in charge of that riot? How'd that go down?
well, as far as starting, it was the APD. I mean,
Absolutely.
yeah, it was. Nothing had happened yet. No, they'd already put out the mutual aid call, and cops from all over Orange County started coming and decked out in riot gear.
Wow.
And that was really a stupid thing to do because the protest was about excessive force. Essentially, it was shootings is what it was, presumably police shootings, which is excessive force, of course. And how do they handle it? By putting on a display of excessive force. Duh,
Yeah. Cat, what is that? The dog chasing the tail, wagging the tail, something.
Exactly.
Well, all right. Well, let's I guess then get to the verdict and where we're at now. Were you here last weekend for the protest?
No, I wasn't. I had to work last weekend, unfortunately.
Have you heard anything about that?
I I talked to someone on the bus who had been there. He said there were some arrests, I understand.
Yeah.
And I guess they actually brought out tanks or police tanks.
There's plenty of live stream footage of the event, the whole peaceful protest, the news crews coming through and agitating the crowd. That was one of the arrests. One of the live streamers earlier that day was shoved by the news crew, and she punched back, and that was the news story.
Oh, so
Yeah,
again, the
News Channel 2, the other
tail wagging the dog again.
exactly. The other lady was sitting there with her cell phone camera, just recording the whole incident from afar. And I was like, "Who are you?" And she's, "Oh, I'm gonna sue your friend." And I was like, so I started recording her at that point, and I should have had the live stream going. Basically, anyways.
Yeah.
They then militarized against the peaceful protest around 3 o'clock, called it an unlawful assembly, and started arresting people grab and snatch style for failure to disperse. They would purge the crowd. There wasn't a crowd. They would just calmly walk up to somebody in the last second, dart over and grab a person and arrest him. They tried to arrest me. I was a live streamer. I got away. This cell phone right here, Patty Beers, it's on Ustream. She gets. I do not know. She gets arrested very, very harshly. I wouldn't say harshly, but over here at Kelly's Thomas's corner, 4 blocks away from their dispersal order, and they singled her out as well. So they pretty much targeted the media and gave them failure to disperse orders, even though it's their job to record them. So we asked them about that today. They're like, "Well, you can stand on the sidewalk," and no, we're gonna stand. Anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna stand where you need to get the story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to check out YouTube.
YouTube PM Beers for sure on that, and yeah.
How's it spelled? B-E? Is it beer
PM,
like you drink?
yeah, and beers you drinks. It's amazing. She's consistent, always at these events, and very biased for the people, and we need that.
Oh yeah.
This day and age to combat the media who's very biased for the corporate America.
Well, you don't even need to be biased. You just need to show what's happening without editing it.
Bingo.
But like you said, I get down on my friends who talk about liberal media because I said, no. They can't be liberal. They're corporate owned.
Yeah.
There might be liberal journalists still out there, but for the media itself in general, no, it's not.
Well, next Saturday we're going to have an event in front of the police department. Again, a party, so to speak, a public gathering of sorts. Information will be given, dispersed. There'll be people there that might want to be arrested. They won't be affiliated directly with the peaceful protest, but you know, there might be people trying to shut down the streets or whatever. We're going to ignore that and have a peaceful protest and get the message out to the public. But please join us.
Okay, I should be off next Saturday. So.
The more peaceful people we have out there that are, you know, not cops and are giving good advice too really helps.
Okay.
But it's also fun to watch those kids be kids, and right now is a good time to be upset. So it's like I don't condone any actions that they do, except maybe. Nah, actually, everything they've done so far is A-okay in my book. Little anarchy sign on the police station, brilliant.
Yeah.
You know,
that's where it needs to be.
It's where it's come to.
Yeah, that was my only thought in the Anaheim protest. I kind of figured we needed at one point to take it to Anaheim Hills because that's where all the councilmen live.
Bingo.
Take it to the front yard.
Well,
but that's something in there.
A new tactic they're talking about maybe is taking it to Tony Rakakis's place of business.
Yeah.
Maybe the federal building.
Yeah.
Not the one in Santa Ana. There's one. I forgot where it is.
I don't know where. Oh, let's see. That's the only one I know of in Orange County.
Yeah, there's another one that's in the jurisdiction now. That's.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
You know, just staying on it as trying to get the message out and getting more and more Fullertonians involved and outraged. Why, you know, pass on there's something we can do. So besides this next city council meeting, see you Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning, all day until about 3.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate.
Thank you.
Really appreciate the interview.
Thank you.
All right, guys. That was just a little. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, rest in peace. Justice. Ref, can we get a call on that, ref? Yo, Blue, can we get a call? Can we get a call? How was it? You got a ref shirt on.